I already have to fart,
Wait,
and we
I have
just
to
started.
fart too.
Wait, should we fart together?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We farted at
Did you
the
fart
same
too? I didn't even hear.
Mine was a little quiet. Mine was just a little bit quiet. You have to keep the mic to your mouth. Oh gosh.
Well,
Literally
that's
farted
an
at-
introduction to me.
We literally just butt chug Chili's. Like, we got off of work. We've had a long work week.
We ate so much food.
And-
Table chock full of food.
No, literally, we had chips and salsa, chips and queso, chips and guacamole, mozzarella sticks, Southwestern egg rolls,
Chicken
wings,
crispers.
chicken crispers,
Fries. Soda. Margarita.
fries, margarita, Dr. Pepper. We had it all, and it was so iconic. What's a
It
better
was
way?
so good, but apparently made us a little gassy.
But we're gonna be pooping tonight. I'll tell you that much. Okay,
That
are
was
you ready for the
iconic. We
intro?
farted at the same time.
That was crazy.
Weird.
Hi everyone, what is up? My name's Kyle Thorn, and welcome back to the Potty Yap podcast. It's episode 3. Woo! You guys, we've made it to 3 whole episodes, and today I have a very special guest. And guess what? It's not who you're thinking. Please welcome to the stage. The stage is not even a stage. His name is my husband, Jeremy.
Hello!
Oh my goodness.
I
How does
made
it
it
feel?
onto the stage. I literally am getting a little starstruck being on the set.
You're on the potty.
I'm on the potty set, and I'm a little like anxious, nervous, a little gassy.
A little gassy. You just ripped ass for the whole world to hear.
Am I supposed to look at this camera? This camera?
You don't look at the camera. Well, you just kind of do whatever you want.
'Cause
You're on
I've
the
been
potty.
I've been like talking, but then also staring.
Well, yeah, and you're talking to me, so look at me, but like also you can look at the camera. It's just whatever you want to do.
Okay,
Just be
okay.
comfortable, be yourself, like just whatever makes you happy. You're just so handsome and
Thank
beautiful, and it
you.
doesn't matter because the people just want to see you. That's
yes,
it. That's
I'm
all they
quite
care
the
about.
mystery to quite a lot of people.
So true. So, yes, okay, let's talk about that first. I feel like nobody knows that I'm married.
Surprise!
Surprise! I'm married to a man. I'm married to someone who has a peen. And, oh my gosh. What is...
I burped right into the microphone. I usually am not like this though.
Yeah, what is going on?
It's because my
It's
drink
'cause-
of choice is this Mountain Dew.
It's because you're sitting on the potty. You're getting everything out. It happens.
When
It
you
happens
sit
to
on
all
the
of us.
potty, it all comes out.
Oh gosh, I actually am so gassy. This is not gonna go well.
Okay, I cut you off.
No, I don't even know what we're just gonna stay here and talk together, and like people are gonna get to know us because
Yeah, because I'm quite the mystery. Some people don't even know he's married to me.
like 99% of the people don't even know, and it's kind of funny because I don't hide it. Like we have
No.
TikToks out.
we have TikToks.
We
We're
have
on each
YouTube
other's
videos.
Instagram pages.
Yeah, like I
We have
post on YouTube.
YouTube.
Like for like what was that? Last year I posted every
Yeah.
day with you.
Yeah, so I don't get how they're like, wait, you're married?
Yeah, like people just don't see it, which is totally fine. But
Yes.
oh gosh,
Ew.
cat's out of the bag.
I say ew as if I haven't just shit my pants on the potty.
So okay, give us like just a couple things about you, like just whatever you want to say, something fun. What like give the tea to the viewers, what they want to like, you know what I mean?
Like,
Just talk about yourself. Okay, I'll ask you
wait,
questions
no,
because you're
I-
getting weird.
No, I'm not meaning to get weird. I got like kind of shy all of a sudden. It's like the live audience here is like
There's
demanding a
this
lot
is
from
literally not even live. We're in an unfinished basement. It's not that deep.
we're in like the back corner of our house.
Okay, so just give
Okay.
like just give it all.
Like,
Oh no, I'm gonna fart.
oh no.
Oh,
Ew!
this is a mess.
Love.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's one major thing about me that I feel like everyone knows. And I don't know if it's like the best thing to bring up like first about me, but I obviously am obsessed with sports.
Me.
Growing up, what?
You're obsessed with me.
It goes like sports, Kyle. I mean,
No. You're supposed to say you're obsessed with me.
Okay, well, Kyle lets
You're
me watch a
obsessed-
lot of sports, and so I'm obsessed with him.
What? Okay, anyway. No, it's so true. He's so obsessed with sports.
So obsessed with sports.
Literally
but where that came from is I played basketball growing up from the time I was 7 till about like 15.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You played football?
Basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Did I say football?
I don't know. I zoned out.
I played basketball for like 10 years of my life.
Yeah.
So that's where my sports start.
Yeah, and so literally our whole life, like outside of TikTok, revolves around football.
Our lives revolve around sports, like when games are on and stuff, and when he has to film, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, when do I need to film a TikTok, and
what time do
the
the Eagles play?
Because his team of choice is the Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles. Once again, if you've been following along, you would know this because I post a lot about it, and he posts a lot about it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but listen to this. This last couple months, I don't know when it was, because I don't know what day it is.
September.
Because I'm
If you're saying what I think you're saying.
Was it September?
I have to pick my nose.
Oh gosh, are you in the lens? Because you're moving around a lot and you're making it.
I'm
making
in
me
the
nervous.
camera. I
You
see
can
myself.
Just sit back, relax.
But if I'm sitting back relaxing,
sitting back
I will just not
relaxing.
be as like funny and stuff.
No, you're fine. You just
No.
love. You just stop stressing.
But I like to sit up.
Okay, as long as you're on the thing.
Because
Because
it's like I'm
see you.
presenting.
No, no. You're sitting here talking with me. You're just hanging out. You're on the potty. That's the vibe.
I'm on the potty, yeah.
Yeah. But okay, we went to our very first ever Eagles game, football game, whatever, and it was in Philadelphia. But the only thing that I really want to bring up about it is when I was 5 vodka Red Bulls deep, and I went on stage and sang.
Were you 5 vodka Rebels deep?
I thought. Well, we were at that bar waiting for the game to start.
And we did get a vodka Rebel.
Yeah, it was so iconic.
I even drank one.
But that's not the point. So we go into the stadium. It's our first time ever, and he's like freaking out, fangirling, like, this is the Eagles. Like, I've always wanted to be here. I've always wanted to see. Like, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
and
like
I'm like,
the
I got my
stadium.
phone out, like filming everything, because I'm like, we have to document this.
Yeah, and we also got club level seats, which meant that we got our own private entrance into the stadium. And so we're in like an exclusive part of the stadium too.
Because I spoil you.
So I was like fangirling
Because I
galore.
spoil you. Don't I just spoil you? I just spoil you, don't I?
He spoils me because we got club.
No,
level.
but literally listen. So we go up the escalator and we're like going to our seats, and there's this band on a stage in the Lincoln Financial failed
we were
stadium.
literally the first people in the room.
Yeah.
I don't even know if anyone else was in there yet.
And we walk in, and I'm just filming everything, and I'm like, this is so crazy. And lo and behold, this band's like up there, and
were
I'm
they
filming
even
them.
performing?
They were literally
they
were
were
sitting
standing
there, and then this guy sees me filming, and he's like, "Go up there and sing." Or
Wait,
no, he
they
doesn't even
were
say that.
singing or something because you started
They
singing.
were like sound checking or something.
Yeah, and you were.
There was music playing, but no one was
Yeah.
singing.
That's what.
Okay,
it was.
let's get the story correct.
We have it on video.
Yeah, and so anyways, I'm filming, and the guy says, "Go up there." He doesn't say sing.
No, he just says go up.
He's like,
there.
"Go up there," and I'm like, "What?" So I was like, "Okay," thinking I'll like go up and get a picture on stage or something with the singers.
Yeah.
Because there was an empty spot. So I go up there. Literally, there's one mic, and it's on. I like check. I'm like, "Oh, this mic's literally
Yeah, I'm pretty
on."
sure you said like
I
you
don't
said
know.
like testing or something like you to make sure it was working.
I don't even know. I honestly was just like so excited, and like it's all a blur. Get up there. I just started singing. Like I was literally performing.
belting.
I
Were you
improv
singing "Fly Eagles Fly" or was it?
I made up a song.
I think you made up a song about the Eagles.
I literally improved, and I get up there and I just start singing with this band, and they follow my lead.
Yeah, they like started singing.
I
and,
think
like,
I said like,
"Yeah."
yeah, I was like, "Oh, Eagles." Oh my gosh. Every body
Goddamn.
fluid's coming out. You're farting, you're burping, you sneeze. Are you going to shit next?
No.
What's next? Why don't you just poop
You
on
know,
the white chair?
most people just say "bless you" when someone sneezes. So now you get to see what I deal with.
Shots fired. You might as well just leave a poop streak
There
on
might
the
be
white.
a skid mark when I get up.
Ew. Speaking of skid mark, this is TMI.
I didn't hear this story, but I've been meaning to ask you about this because I heard about it last night and I was like, what is he talking about?
Okay, this is so embarrassing. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm just going to let it rip.
When you're on the potty, you just
Literally
gotta let it
let it
rip.
Okay, I've started doing CrossFit, which is like,
No.
Which, by the way, this podcast is a mess today. By the way, I yacked today at CrossFit.
He literally threw up.
I threw up in front of everybody, like dead ass. Was doing burpees, and also I'm like, and I'm like holding it back. I run outside. My coach follows me. He's kind of like laughing, thinking it's funny. Anyways, I yak. I throw up several times. Can't keep it together. And then I'm like,
several times.
I'm like, I got more coming, and then I like go and get fresh air, and everything's fine. But
wait, you got more coming, as in like more?
Yeah, like I was gonna
vomit?
yak again. I was like, more's coming, and so I ran away from everyone. Like it was bad.
You were right by people.
Well, he followed me outside.
So wait,
that's not the story.
So you threw up just like out on
I
the
leaned over the railing and yacked.
the railing.
There's like this railing, and
So you weren't on the bottom floor?
Well, it's like it's hard to explain. I ran outside, and there was a railing, and I leaned over and yacked. It's not that deep. That's it. That's
the
all that
funniest
happened.
thing is I hear all the time these yak stories from you, but I don't think I've ever seen him yak.
No, literally. But that's not the skid mark story. Let's
My
keep
nose is
on.
itching.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the skid mark story.
Oh yes.
This is what happened.
Because I haven't even heard this yet, so I'm intrigued.
Okay, so this is what happened. I went to CrossFit because I started doing it. I want to work out more and just like be hot.
Period.
Be hot for my hubby, you know.
Period.
I did this workout. It was the hardest workout I've ever
Was this
done.
yesterday?
This is 2 days ago.
So
2
on
days ago?
Wednesday?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what
Okay.
day it is. I just did it. And I did it. It was the hardest workout ever. It was like 40 cleans, 40 squat things, like all this like insane thing. This is like a lot of weight too. It's like, well, and I'm like the weakest one in the class. But anyway, I do the workout. I'm like, damn, I ate. Like proud of myself, but also like
period.
I literally, that was horrible. So I go home and I'm like, dang, that was crazy. I took my pants off.
Kyle.
And there was this giant
Ew,
skid mark.
Kyle. Is that why you started laundry?
That's why I started laundry.
Because I was like, why is he starting laundry at like 9 in the morning? That's so weird. You probably were pushing so hard.
You try doing a clean lift at CrossFit and let me know how it goes, sir, because you'll shit your pants too.
Well,
The thing is, I didn't shit my pants. I think I just squeezed so hard a little skitty came out.
so when did you tell Mariah this yesterday? Where was I?
Oh, so then we were at the symphony. That's so weird. We were sitting at the symphony watching Harry Potter symphony. Like they were doing the Harry Potter music last night with my
Dun,
friend.
dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so we did that, right? But that's, yeah, and I just randomly felt like I needed to tell somebody. So I just leaned
During
over
the symphony.
Yeah, so I just leaned over to my friend and I was like, last night at CrossFit, I worked out and did clean lifts, and then I went home and took my pants off and there was a skid mark.
What the hell?
She was dying laughing. Sometimes you just have to tell someone to get it off your chest, you know?
Yeah, because you were like embarrassed or like
Yeah, but now that I realize every time I go to CrossFit, I either shit or throw
throw
up.
up.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay, but anyways.
I don't even know how we got to that. I think I was trying to introduce myself, and
Yeah.
somehow we got to you with
We
your
were talking
skid mark.
about football and somehow,
it
talking
turned
about
into
skid marks.
Okay.
Okay, tell us another fun fact about you.
Oh,
what else do you
another
like?
fun fact about me is I absolutely love to read.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
he's
a
a reader.
bookworm.
He invented readers theater, you guys.
I literally like have so many books. My book list of what I want to read's like endless. And then every day I like talk to Kyle and I'm like, do you think I'll have time to read tonight before bed?
And it's so funny because I don't know how to read. So it's funny because he's reading and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Like, I'll just be laying in bed. Like, I read one book in the last like 6 years.
One time I got him a book. It was like 200 pages. It took him over a year to read it.
It's hard to read. So yeah, he reads all the time. Like every night he at least reads probably 20 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, my favoriteest thing is to just read like as late as I can and not even like look at the clock, which I can usually do on the weekends.
Yeah,
but-
so you're excited for tonight because it's a weekend.
Yeah, so tonight, like once I'm done
What
with
book are
him-
you reading?
Just
Maybe
kidding.
Done with me.
When I'm like done with him, I'll probably go read, and then I'll just read as late as I can because it's the weekend and I get to sleep in the morning.
I love how you're talking to the camera.
What do you mean?
You're
Like I'm staring at the camera? I don't know what to do.
You're talking to me.
I know, but I feel weird just staring at you over here.
We're having a conversation. It's
I know,
a
but you
podcast.
know that about me. Like, you know I like to read books. You're saying tell them, so then I look at the camera.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's my fault. But either way. Okay, tell me. I'll start saying tell me. Okay. Tell me what book you're reading right now.
Well, I just finished a book, so currently I'm not reading a book.
Okay, well, what
now.
book did you just finish reading?
I just finished reading a book called Somewhere Beyond the Sea.
Somewhere beyond the sea, I'm waiting for me.
For me.
Every night I open my eyes and look at the stars. That's not even the words. I don't know the words.
I don't either.
Okay, well, what are you going to start reading next then?
Well, I'm in a transition period of my books. Like I have like my reading list, and I'm trying to decide like what to jump into next, because there's some really good books coming out in January, but I have to read books before they come out, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking my wig off. It's too much.
Hold my weave.
So you love football. You love reading.
Love football,
Give
love
Give
reading.
them one last fun fact about you. What's one more thing that people want to know?
I acknowledge it's a problem, but I love Pepsi, Mountain Dew.
Oh my gosh. How many sodas have you had today?
3. Well, wait, but if you're counting Chili's.
Yeah, that's count any soda you've
Because I
had.
had 2 cups at Chili's.
Oh my gosh. So what are you at?
So like 2 cans, 2 cups.
Okay.
It's like 4.
Okay. That's fine.
Or maybe 5.
Okay.
I can't remember.
That's okay. Yeah. That's fine.
I said I acknowledge it's a problem, but I've
started
gotten way better.
Let's tell them what I started.
What?
I started this new thing where I only drink what?
Water or vodka or tequila. But then I still get judged when I have a soda.
I only drink water, vodka, or tequila.
I do drink a hell of a lot of water too, though. Like, I know I drink a lot of soda, but I also drink a lot of water.
You do drink a lot of water. Like,
Yes.
I remember when we first met, I was like,
every night I was like,
He's like-
where's our water?
I'm like, water? But now I drink a lot of water.
Probably because I taught you it.
You did teach me it. And guys, this is the cutest thing ever in the entire freaking world. And I'm not kidding when I say this. Every single night when I go to bed,
Night.
every single night, he brings me a water. I don't even
32-ounce
ask. I don't
cup
do
of water.
anything. I don't even expect it. I get out of the shower. I lay down. It's like on the
Water.
dot. Here's your water for the night. It's so cute.
And sometimes I like low-key, I'm like cussing him out in my head because I'm like, why am I the one that always has to fill up the waters?
I don't ask you to do it.
But you wouldn't drink water if I didn't fill it up for you. So I'm like, I'll just do it.
You should do that sometime with like vodka.
I just fill it up with vodka. I'm like, here's your water for the night. It's 32 ounces of vodka. I'm like, when I'm
No.
sick of you, I'll do that. When I'm like, I can't deal with you anymore. Here's your vodka.
Do I scare you? Be honest.
I can't answer that on video.
I do scare you. Because you would say no if I didn't.
You don't scare me because also he's like not even close to my height, so I just kind of like push him away.
Yeah, talk about how tall are you?
I am 6'3", and he is
5 something.
10.
5'10".
You don't even know how tall
I think
you
I'm
are.
5'10", 5'9". I don't know.
I tell people you're 5'10".
I think
so.
I am. But then sometimes people are like, I'm 5'8", and I'm like shorter than them. So I don't get it.
So maybe you're like 5'6".
Okay, but let's talk about this. How big are your feet?
My feet are massive.
Period.
They're massive. I got them from my grandpa. He also had massive feet.
Okay, but
and
what's your
hands.
size?
13.
You know what that means.
They're 13, and sometimes my shoes. Ew, I just showed my nasty ass.
Don't show your feet. Don't show your feet.
Sometimes my shoes people literally call surfboards because they're so big.
Surfboards?
Yeah, like when I wore my sandals back when I was a lifeguard, they literally would be like, "There's your surfboards. Go put them on." I
would've
got
pooped on
bullied for
them.
my big feet.
I would have pooped straight on them.
I just laughed because they're huge. Ew.
Ew. Okay, well, let's talk about how we met
Yucky.
and like our first date.
Yucky.
Because people might want to know that. I don't know. Do people
Okay.
care? Probably not. But let's do it anyway.
I don't think we've ever like publicly said.
I don't know.
Our
We just,
story.
I honestly don't know. But we'll put it out there again. Why not? Okay, here's the story. Once upon a time, we downloaded an app, a dating app. We're not going to say what it's called. Well, they'll kind of know, but you have to sponsor us for us to plug your app.
I low-key, like, my name changed to this app for a second.
Oh,
back
yeah,
in
yeah.
the
We'll
day.
talk about that at the end.
Okay.
So we met on an app, and we started.
First things first, we matched on the app.
Yeah.
And on this app, either person could message first after you matched.
Mm-hmm.
And so I remember thinking, like, oh, yeah, like, he's really cute. But I was like, I want to
say
see.
that again.
He's really cute. But I want to see if he'll message me first.
Oh, you're cute. You're cute.
Proceed with the story.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What?
I said I was going to see if you would message
yeah.
first.
And I was like, I'm not messaging him.
And I come to learn he was like, absolutely not. I'm not messaging first. So
luckily he did.
after 24 hours, it expires and you just never talk to that person ever again.
Oh, yeah, you only have 24 hours.
You only have 24 hours. And so good thing to me, I apparently made this all happen because I messaged first, like a day? Like it was pretty close to it expiring.
Yeah.
And I was like, fine, I'll message him.
So then he messaged me and we talked back and forth. And I was very much in the sense of like, okay, if we don't meet within the first like 2 days, I'm done talking to you because it's like you're wasting time. Like let's meet and see if we have a connection. And if we don't, then we're done. Let's move on.
Well, and then I learned him. We both were kind of at a point where like I was like done. Like I was like, I'll just be fine being single for a minute.
Yeah, and I was just like, nah.
Yeah,
but then I'll just do like YouTube and stuff and just like be stupid. I don't know. So then I asked you, and we still have beef about this, so let's not forget. I said, want to go to Starbucks, and you told me no.
Well, how many days into talking did you ask me to go to Starbucks?
It was pretty
like
quick.
The first day.
It was,
like
because I was like, let's just meet and see if we like. I just want to meet you.
Yes.
I don't want to sit here and chat for 6 weeks. Like, let's meet.
Yes. So he asked if I wanted to go to Starbucks.
He's like, I'm busy.
And
which
I
you
said,
were.
I'm busy. Or I didn't say I'm busy. I just was like.
No, you said you were going to be in Park
Okay,
City.
well, so I grew up about like an hour from where he was.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was in college at the time and I went to my parents' house for the weekend. So I was up in where I live for an hour away when you asked me.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking, like, I want to get to know this guy a little more. Like, I barely even talked to him. So I said, I don't even know if I said I'm busy.
No, you said something like I'm out of town or I'm in Park City or something like that.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, whatever. But then I was leaving to Vegas to film videos. So I was like, well, I'm going to be gone for a week. So I guess we'll meet the next week.
You're like, I guess we'll meet in a week.
Which is also probably why I was trying to hurry. Is I was like, let's meet before I go. Because that's a long time, like 2 weeks.
Right.
We're going to forget about each other, move on, whatever.
No, he literally had nothing on he had like a couple pictures.
And he didn't put my real name.
He didn't put his real name. He didn't have like any of like his height or like weight or anything. All it said was like, I have a screenshot of it.
Gosh, don't. Okay, move on. I don't want to talk about
something with like your height or something, but it was like tiny.
Oh yeah, while we were in Vegas, we were chatting up a storm.
Yeah, like our chats and like texts were like paragraphs,
like books.
Yeah,
books.
like took. Which now you probably know why, knowing me.
Yeah, it makes more sense. But we were like,
paragraphs.
The conversations were convoing.
Yeah, it was like 3 conversations in one text thread.
It was crazy.
It was crazy.
So we were doing that, and then I was like, this guy's catfishing me. Because I started looking at your profile, because your profile was pretty blank too. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't remember it being blank, because yours was more catfishy than mine.
I know, that's what's funny is I accused you of catfishing.
Yeah, he accused me of being a catfish.
But I like low-key was more catfishing than you. I was like, you're catfishing me.
Not to mention he was with Tucker, and Tucker and them were also telling you he's a catfish.
Yeah, they were like, this seems weird.
Yeah, they were like,
I was like, you need to FaceTime me tonight so I know you're real because you're a catfish. And he was like, I'm not a catfish. Da, 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 da. Like, I'm doing schoolwork because you were in college at the time.
Yeah, I remember I was in my apartment, like, doing schoolwork as you said that.
Yeah. And so then I was like, okay, well, FaceTime me at some point. So long story short, I go to the stairwell. I leave the hotel room. I try to FaceTime him. You answer the phone, and it's filming the ceiling. And
I'm not in frame.
You're not in frame. And I'm like, hello? and you won't show your face.
I know. I was so nervous.
So then I was like, he's a catfish.
Yeah, he was like on the call, like, you're catfishing me.
Because I was like, why would you not show me your face? Like,
and I
if
was like,
it's-
I'm not catfishing you.
And
I
I'm
was
like,
just so nervous.
And he's like, I don't want to show you my face.
Which is so funny to think about because, like,
Why?
like
what?
I have to show you my face. Like,
Literally.
what was I thinking?
Finally showed me your face. And
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
I was so
okay,
nervous.
you're not a catfish. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So then we get home from Vegas and we met at Seven Brothers. It's like a burger joint.
Yes, and to like kind of put things into perspective, where the Seven Brothers is, I had literally like never been to in my life. So I remember he was like, "Come meet me here," and I was like, "Where is this? Like, it's so far away from where I was."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I've never been out that way."
And literally, I'm not joking, you guys. This is a true freaking story. I get out of the car. I see this 6'3" man. I'm like, damn, he's tall. I go up. He doesn't have eyebrows.
That's not where I thought you were going.
Where's
with
your
this.
eyebrows at? Let's tell him that part of the story. His eyebrows are gone.
So my eyebrows, I think it was the day. It was the day.
It was the day of, yeah.
Yes, the day of. I used to have a massive unibrow when I was in high school, like massive. I look back at pictures and I'm like, I looked hideous. So by this time, I had figured out like you have to maintain your eyebrows. So I started by going to the eyebrow threading at the malls where they like thread your eyebrows, right? So I was like, I'm gonna go get them done. So there's no unibrow, so he doesn't see that. So I go to the mall, get my eyebrows threaded, and
she cut them off.
She cut them off. They were literally like back to like here.
You literally had no eyebrows.
There was like a 10-inch gap between my eyebrows.
Literally. It was crazy.
Furthest thing from a unibrow you could get.
Yeah, it's like opposite of a unibrow.
Opposite.
So I was like, whoa.
He's like, God damn.
I'm like, damn, he don't got no eyebrows. The fuck? So then we have a burger, and
there was a live band playing at
yeah,
this
for
thing,
some reason there was live
which
music.
is the only time there's ever been. When
yeah,
we
there's
go.
never been, so that was crazy. And then we went to Starbucks, and you got my drink, and I got your drink.
Yeah.
And we tried it, and we hung out, and it was just a grand old time. But that's like the short version of how we met.
Yes.
And our first date ever.
First
so
date
cute.
ever.
Oh, also I have to mention this. When we were on the date,
I just farted.
oh my gosh.
But it was quiet.
When we were on the date, I already had music out, like on
Oh,
Apple Music
yeah.
and stuff. Stream it. It's old, but go stream my music. And I would never tell him like what I did for a living.
I kept being like, "What's your job?" Because he would not tell me.
because
was so
I
confused.
hate telling people because then they go look me up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It makes sense now, but at the time, like I remember talking to my sister, and I'm like, "Why won't he tell me what he does for his job?" And she was like, "That's so weird."
So when we were on our drive to get Starbucks, we were playing music we liked.
yes, so he plays one of his songs,
And I'm like, do you like this song?
he's like, "Have you ever heard this song, or do you like this song?" And I was like, "Oh, it's good. Who sings it?" And then he said Kyle Thorn, which I still didn't even know his full name at this point. So then I just was like, "Oh,
You're like,
never
that's
heard
cool.
of him."
Yeah, whatever.
Which I'm like, what if I would have said this is horrible?
Then I just would have never told you, and I would have got out the car and went home.
Yeah, like what if I was like, this is shit?
I would have packed my bags and headed home.
Like I'm like still to this day think about that sometimes, and I'm like, good thing I said
No,
like,
honestly,
oh, it's good.
I would have been like, same. I get it.
You're like, period. I mean, it was music you had released like 6 years prior to even then.
Once he started coming into the social media stuff, because like when you're filming your life, filming videos, like people start noticing, they're like, who is that person?
Yeah, like why is this person all of a sudden
But I like
around?
didn't want to say your name yet because I was like, I don't want like people to figure it out and stuff. So we named you Bumble Boy.
Yes, my name was
And I was
Bumble
iconic,
Boy.
and people still comment.
And you would
sometimes.
blur my face in the
Oh, I
videos
did
for
for
the
a while.
longest of time.
But people like still comment, and they'll be like, "It's Bumble Boy."
yeah, like I had like these like really big fans who like loved me. They're like Bumble Boy.
It was like a
Bumble
whole
Boy."
thing. But then what happened too, we'll talk about this for 5 seconds and we're moving on, was literally some people found you. Remember?
Yes.
They looked up the schools in Utah.
Yes.
And they
'cause-
went to the school registry and
Yes,
found you.
I totally forgot about that because we like somehow told them I was like in school, but why did we say the school?
I don't
Or-
think we did. I just
No,
think
I think they just
up.
looked up schools in Utah.
Yeah. Oh, there's like 4.
Yeah, there's
so,
like 4 universities here.
So they just looked it up, found you.
Yes, 'cause
and then they
would,
started
like,
commenting your name.
Yeah.
They're like, we found
They're
it
like,
on the
his name's
registry.
Jeremy. And then they were like trying to follow my like personal Instagram too. And we're like, what?
That was crazy.
Very crazy. But they're listening to this. Love you.
What's your biggest pet peeve about me?
Oh, no. I have so many.
Are you kidding me? I only have one, I feel like, for you.
Really?
I
Are you
wrote
gonna
one
share it?
down.
Are you going to share it?
I'll do it after you share yours.
Okay,
but
well, one of
I'm,
my
like,
biggest pet peeves from him
What are you about to say?
that literally drives me crazy is he just leaves stuff wherever he left it. Like, he'll like set something down and just leave it there. Like, I'll go in the bathroom, his underwear from like 3 days ago sitting on the ground, and I'm like, couldn't I put this in the laundry?
It's because I'm on to the next.
Or like he puts like his dishes in the sink, and I'm like, okay, like.
It's because I'm on to the next.
So
I gotta keep going.
But then the other part of that also is why it's my pet peeve is he'll be like, why is the house dirty? And I'm like, because of you.
Okay, you want to go there?
So that's probably my biggest pet peeve.
Okay. Okay, my biggest pet peeve about you is you don't let me go to sleep at night. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I worked out all day. I
He's
filmed.
tired.
I worked a job. I'm ready for bed, and you don't let me sleep.
Okay, well, I don't like to sleep. That's another fun fact about me.
He doesn't.
And
he tries
so,
to fight it.
I try to fight
He
it.
doesn't like to sleep till the morning.
Yeah, I hate to sleep
and then
until
you
I
love
fall
to
asleep.
sleep in the morning.
Yeah, then once I'm asleep, I like love it and I want to keep sleeping, but I hate like going to bed.
Yeah.
He like always is like at like 9:30 like I'm going to bed, and I'm like, what are we, like 65? Like, come on.
Because what time do I get up?
Well, lately it's been 6, but before that it was not, and you still would go to bed at like 10, and I'm like,
I need my time, honey. I need my time to lay in bed, watch a Hallmark movie, watch Harry Potter, think about the next day, mentally prepare, you know.
yeah, that brought up another pet peeve I just remembered.
Okay.
He always is like, let's watch this movie tonight, and then within 5 minutes of the movie he's out, and I'm like, so what? What's the point?
I'm tired. Do you not understand, love?
He's tired and I'm not.
I'm tired. I work a lot and do things that are hard.
Okay, well, also he's like so busy throughout the day too, so then at night is when I get to like see him, and then he's like, I'm going to bed, and I'm like,
I'm
okay.
tired.
I have to pee.
Okay, well,
Okay,
let's
what's
do like
next on your list?
I think that's literally our wedding. We didn't talk about our wedding. Okay, we'll be quick.
I feel like our wedding could be like a own podcast though.
No, we'll just talk quick about it.
You're giving away all the deets on this one podcast.
Okay,
First date,
fine. We won't
wedding.
talk about our wedding. I just don't think people give a shit about our wedding. Yeah.
You've said that from day one, and
They
I
don't
don't
care.
believe that's true.
No one cares.
I literally just talked with a lisp. I was like, you said. Guys, I think I carried this podcast episode.
Are you kidding me?
Hopefully he invites me on again. Okay, my whole entire life I've been told that I have a voice that just carries.
Yep.
And like people can hear me
And
from a mile away.
stomps. He stomps. If you're in the basement and he's upstairs, it's like an earthquake. He's walking to the bathroom and it's like boom, 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 boom,
That's
boom.
not true.
That is 1,000% true.
No, but my voice does carry. Like if I'm talking about someone, Kyle's always like, shh, they can hear you.
Because you talk really loud, love.
I do. And so this is proof. Also, he looks dead, and I'm energetic here.
I've been
Story of
filming
our
all
lives.
day. I threw up at CrossFit.
Shit your pants at CrossFit. I literally could keep going.
I
but You're
know.
like dead.
Okay, I literally told him, I was like, okay, if you're good on the potty, I'll take you to get ice cream.
That's another fun fact about me. I absolutely love ice cream. Me.
Literally. That's how it feels, though.
My head's like pushing everyone out of this
Literally,
room.
I'm like, whoa, do you just want to take the podcast? Just talk about yourself?
I'm like, I'm carrying this. Bring me back on. Love ice cream.
You honestly might need to just start your own podcast with yourself in a room.
I should, and then like compete with you. And then when mine goes up, because if they all follow me,
They're gonna block you with that type of cockiness.
I'm kidding. Let's go back to the ice cream comment because we're going to go get ice cream tonight because it's literally one of my favorites. And he said if I did good on the podcast, he'd take me out for ice cream tonight.
Yeah, so what are you gonna get?
I usually get one of two things.
I already know. I'll say it.
Say 'em.
Vanilla with Oreo. That's it.
And
Oh, and malt.
malt. And then what's my other go-to?
I don't remember.
Cake batter, birthday cake.
Cake batter, birthday cake.
And I never deviate from them. I came on like a storm on this podcast.
You came, you showed up, you blew everyone away. Now it's time to go to bed.
I did blow everyone away when I shit my pants.
This video is sponsored by me, Kyle Thorn. And now go to my Instagram at @TheKyleThorn and go watch our most recent Insta reel video together. It's me and Jeremy dressed up for Halloween. Go see what our costume was, even though Halloween was forever ago, because it was a really fun video and it did horrible.
It did not do horrible.
On TikTok it did good,
Yeah,
but
TikTok it did
on
good.
Instagram it didn't get that much. So go to Instagram, guys. Show your support. It was our last
Yes.
video we've done together
And then you can follow me on Instagram as well.
at
The Jeremy Thorn.
period. And yeah, you guys, I think that's all I'm gonna do for the potty today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys had so much fun, and I hope that you guys enjoyed.
Ew!
It's choking
Wait,
me.
we need you to post that funny video from Halloween as well.
I know. Well, maybe it'll be out by the time.
'Cause then-
it'll probably be out by the
Because
time.
I
this out.
gagged on wig hair too.
There's this video we filmed. It's probably out now, but
It's so funny.
oh, I need to edit it.
You need to.
It's so funny.
Everyone I show to, there's laughs.
I'm in the Violet Beauregard costume, but I'm like just being a dork.
goofy.
And it is.
And
it's
I'm an
funny.
Oompa Loompa in it, and I'm.
I don't know
laughing.
how we captured that on camera because that was crazy.
That was.
But yes, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go check out Jeremy on Instagram and let me know in the comments if you guys want him to come back, and I'll put him back on the potty and we can talk to him, get to know him more. And if you guys have any questions and wonder any things about him, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we could do like a Q&A.
We could do a Q&A.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. Oh yeah, this has been so much fun, you guys. Thanks for watching. This is episode 3 of the Potty app. I'm just surprised we even have 3 episodes up. Like, this is amazing. Thanks for your guys' support, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to say to them before we go? Guess not. See you later.